Opposition leader Peter Dutton announced his shadow ministry yesterday, as you know, and it was always going to have some fresh faces. It had to because they lost so many. But what was surprising, I suppose, was how bold he was in dispensing with some of the old faces. New South Wales factional player and former Immigration Minister Alex Hawke was dumped from the ministry. A justifiable punishment, really, presumably, for not only his pretty ordinary performance as a minister, but for the mindless factional infighting that left that state without candidates in winnable seats right up until days before the election. Other senior Liberals like Linda Reynolds, Melissa Price, Keith Pitt and Stuart Roberts have either been dumped or demoted. And there are terrific signs, though, that Dutton means business. He slotted former Assistant Defence Minister Andrew Hastie as Shadow Minister for Defence, a step to the political front line for the former SAS captain. Hastie is strong, smart, experienced and absolutely a conviction politician. And he takes the role, of course, at a very crucial time for our nation. Also in the security area, Senator James Paterson has been given a new role on cyber security and countering foreign interference. Again, Paterson shows great resolve on these issues and can be expected to elevate the debate. Also stepping up in an area she knows well is Senator Sarah Henderson. Henderson's a former ABC journalist and presenter and has served in the House and in the Senate now, and she's going to be the Shadow Communications Minister, taking responsibility for, among other things, the public broadcasters. There's an emerging appetite in the coalition to finally try to do something about ABC bias, so Henderson could lead in a crucial domestic political debate. She'll do it in a very considered but firm manner. Angus Taylor in Treasury was expected, and that's a wise choice, as was Anne Ruston for Health and Bridget McKenzie for Infrastructure. And Alan Tudge getting back into education is going to be important too. But a couple of other good signs are Ted O'Brien now getting climate and energy. O'Brien has been on this show many times advocating the benefits of nuclear energy. So this is a clear sign the coalition is willing to engage in the important debate about domestic nuclear power as an emissions-free solution to our energy crisis and climate commitments. O'Brien will join us here on the program tomorrow night. And then there's Julian Leeser. He's gone straight from the backbench to Shadow Attorney General, a big challenge thrown to an up-and-comer who's widely respected for his intellect. But even more interesting to me is that Leeser will also be Shadow Minister for Indigenous Affairs. And Leeser is one of the most prominent Liberal Party advocates for an Indigenous voice to Parliament. So you know where I stand on that, and many of you don't like it. But this appointment means that Peter Dutton and the opposition are at the very least prepared to engage in that debate. And that's got to be a good thing.